that Windsor once again.
Moxley Crucifix at the heart and soul of the operation. And here we go, starting fast.
Charging forward to the center ice, so to speak, here in the Rogers Arena in Vancouver. Hockey fight developing, but no. Shafir, Windsor in the corner. Windsor caught Shafir cheating in with that one.
Wow. Windsor really came out with a swagger here tonight after chaos in Canada this past week on Dynamite with Ospreay and Windsor bringing in the whole of the United Empire and most of that lot to take on the Death Riders.
Hi YouTube, this is Wendy Billie FIGZ. Today we're doing a live stream for a pay-per-view AEW Dynasty. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Guys enjoyed this video. Well, like the video. Want to see more videos like this one? Guys, channel live stream, make it like the video.
Coming your way in just over 45 minutes, live on pay-per-view, and Windsor. Windsor in trouble here if Shafir can break the grip of the fingers.
Showing the experience that Marina Shafir has. Should be a problem. 1 second.
Roll up, and Windsor
just by her fingertips, clinging on now. But there, that's great.
Oh, Shafir extending all the way back. Windsor in serious trouble here, but rolls up Shafir, the stack, and Shafir forced to abandon ship.
Some damage done to the arm there, Tony.
It seemed that Windsor was biting maybe the calf that time to get out of that. I'm not sure, but it was a great counter to get out of it. Once you're in the grip of Marina Shafir, guys, you are in trouble.
He's in trouble again now, Alex Windsor.
Shafir luring Windsor into the ropes. And referee Mike Posey giving the count, but the damage may already be done to that left arm of Alex Windsor.
The difference between MMA and professional wrestling, of course, is the 3 count and the rope break. So it gives you an advantage or helps you navigate an advantage that a more experienced grappler may have.
In the United States, you can order Dynasty coming away just under 45 minutes away, live on pay-per-view on HBO Max. Visit hbomax.com/AEW internationally. You can join us on Prime Video, My AEW, DAZN, YouTube, DVD.com, and main event for Dynasty at the top of the hour, live from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada.
Marina Shafir, for whom 20 of her 23 AEW singles victories have come in 4 minutes or less. Shafir really enjoying this one, taking her time with her prey, as I'm sure she considers Windsor.
Saw Marina Shafir a puzzling moment last night at the end of Collision where Shafir was pinned in the main event, but she seemed to be smiling almost as if she knew that she had another chance to dismantle Alex Windsor just less than 24 hours away.
Yeah, that's a great point. And once she had absolutely, wow. You know, you're right. The judo background, the MMA fighting background, and you hear them chanting Windsor's name, but the fighting background of Marina Shafir coming through here, where she is taking the measure here at Windsor.
You're not often right, Tony, but you are certainly right here. Every time Shafir gets her hands on Windsor. Ooh, that's not bad. Vociferous reaction to Shafir, really is reveling in this.
Alex Windsor and Jamie Hayter, since coming together as the Brawling Birds, undefeated as a duo, Nigel. Very, very efficient, but here tonight, each woman walking their own path. Windsor, of course, matching up against Shafir, and Jamie Hayter looking for revenge against AEW Women's World Champion Tekla.
Yeah, Jamie Hayter on her own, and sometimes that can be difficult. You build up a little bit of rapport, pacing when it comes to being in a tag team, and then you switch back to singles action. That certainly can prove a factor in the match. Jamie Hayter had a chance to talk to her earlier this week. She said she was a little bit nervous about making that transition, but she said she was sure she'd be able to find her feet again quickly.
Now, especially going into a match against someone like Tekla, who is so bizarre, you just don't know what angle she's coming from.
She's certainly uncouth, to say the least.
Remember, it was Tekla on her rival here in AEW that attacked and injured Jamie.
To say the least. What did she say about that attack? She said she didn't attack Hayter because she was the toughest, but because she was the easiest.
Up kick from Alex Windsor. Shafir falls over. I'm trying to control the head and neck of Alex Windsor and Shafir trying to send Windsor across the table. Firing back to the shoulder tackle.
A desperation move, but it worked.
Well, with the damage to the left arm earlier, Windsor doing absolutely everything, trying to gain some advantage.
You saw Shafir trying to grab Windsor, but Windsor able to slip free, ducks underneath. And now Windsor will misdirect there for the Shafir. Windsor leaves her feet and takes Shafir down for the third time in succession.
Yeah, but that arm, as you can see, is really giving Windsor some problems.
Shafir had the arm bar on twice. There's someone with the expertise in Marine Shafir. It literally takes a split second. But here we go, Windsor looking for the sharpshooter.
Windsor likes the sharpshooter, but Shafir defending to the shoulder. Trying to sleeper. Windsor trying to roll into a pain predicament, but over leveraged and able to break free, but very nearly got pinned via a submission hold. Uranage spiking. Windsor. Alex Windsor, though, getting the count.
I think we all can agree that Marina Shafir has put together quite a game plan here. She looks great.
Really dominant performance by Shafir with a simple double wrist lock here from Kai Mora.
Windsor got fighting him. Way back to her feet, some left hands to the body. You see the clock on the top of your screen ticking down. Just over 40 minutes away from Dynasty on pay-per-view. Windsor got stacked and very nearly the win over Shafir, but walked right into that one and got wrong. Wow.
Spaghetti legs on Windsor. He's firing up though. Whoa. Right on the jaw. Stick it out there. Shafir will knock it down.
Windsor absorbed the contact, then the knife edge chop. Windsor returns it down. Alex Windsor perhaps getting the better of Marina Shafir in this exchange. Shafir too quick. Anticipate the strike. Repeated shots to the body, driving the oxygen out of the lungs of Alex Windsor tonight.
Just the opening match here we got tonight on 0 Hour. Still to come, we are going to see Camille in action. Her first action back. She's already made an impact in tonight's proceedings. Jungle Jack Perry defends the national championship against Don Callis' Marvel Davis. The Divine Divinity defend the World Tag Team Championship against My World and High. Still to come on 0 Hour.
Action-packed 0 hour here ahead of Dynasty, coming up live on pay-per-view at the top of the hour. You can join us on HBO Max by visiting hbomax.com/AEW for Dynasty, coming your way just over 39 minutes away.
You get a little cleaner.
Giant crowd already settled in here tonight. We're still 40 minutes out from our big event.
Tea medication alone, it would give me anxiety. You know, I can go gaze without taking it though. So there's that. I mean, sometimes I do. But it's wild to think about, like, what that doctor, like, how he's still open, bro. Also, he was so sketchy, like, he lost his license to prescribe in Virginia. So he was in practice right across the state line in Tennessee, but then we sent all of his patients to one pharmacy in Virginia. So also he had, like, you know, there aren't any, like, real pill mills where there's, like, walk-in pain clinics like used to exist in South Florida. But dude, Florida sucks in the southeast that way. And it was not Florida, it was a big doctors. Because they knew exactly what the fuck they were prescribing. They literally said there was like less than 2% of people get addicted. It's schmossy. Like,
If we'll get a shot of this, but you mentioned it earlier, Excalibur. Marina Shafir decidedly happy about this outcome. A smile plastered on her face despite losing.
I mean, is that a smile of happiness or a smile of madness? Because only Marina Shafir knows that Alex Windsor showing her toughness, her grit, pulling out the victory here tonight against Marina Shafir of the Death Riders. Now she can turn her attention to the AEW Continental Championship match where her fiance, Will Ospreay, challenges Jon Moxley for the title on Dynasty. Plus, Tekla, the Toxic Spider, puts her AEW Women's World Championship on the line against the woman she targeted on her way into All Elite Wrestling, the former champion, Jamie Hayter. Tekla just level, Jamie Hayter.
When I arrived in AEW, the first woman I took out was you. The kingdom has changed since you ruled. The only reason you touched this is because I wasn't here. But now that I'm here, you're never gonna touch this again. Tekla, someone so small has an awfully big mouth. Mouth you run like nobody can handle. She kept on coming back.
Those brass knuckles. Tekla just got dropped.
So now I'm done playing games. I am done having a good time. I beat you once. I'll do it again. And honestly, you're going to be the dumbest bitch there.
40 minutes away, live on pay-per-view at the top
Profile
of the
when
hour.
they do, they're like red.
The action continues here tonight on the 0 hour in a very unexpected return in our next bout.
The following contest is set for football. Introducing first from Charlotte, North Carolina, Camille.
As we heard earlier, Will Nightingale wanted to continue the open challenges for the TBS Championship here tonight, but after the attack by Camille, Willow medically disqualified from competing here tonight, so Camille steps into action one-on-one.
And your opponent, Big Ann.
Oh, yeah.
Big Ann making her AEW debut here tonight against some pretty stiff competition in Camille.
Yeah, Willow Nightingale, known as the comeback killer. Well, almost got killed by Camille earlier tonight.
Camille rushing her opponent into the corner. Camille was taken out of action 500 days ago, Tony, and in the time, obviously recovering physically, but then also filming the new season of American Gladiator coming up in a few weeks later this year. Camille playing a pretty big part in that program, but right now, asserting her dominance here in the return to the ring.
Wow. Big Ann has been on the end of a hurricane, thrown around the ring here by Camille. Last time we saw Camille, someone had attacked her backstage. We never found out who it was, but perhaps a little bit of receipt there.
That's a great call on that. And you know, but I really don't think Willow would do such a thing. I don't think she would be the one to attack Camille.
Whether it was her or not, Camille found someone to get some payback for it.
Camille controlling her opponent by the head now. Camille showing her strength. Wow, center of the ring, torture rack. Perhaps, yes. Camille branching down the head, the leg. Punishing her opponent.
This lady's on a different level than most.
Look at this, my God. Camille sits up and scores the win in short order.
Here's your winner, Camille.
Momentary calm, the eye of the hurricane, perhaps. But there are some bad storms ahead for the AEW Women's Division. Wait a second, oh boy.
Nightingale's shoulder is taped off.
And the referee got a member in the medical stand. If the shoulder is taped up like you said, but she is still going to start to the ring. Medical stand trying to hold her back. This may be on the tides here, gentlemen.
This is the first one. Medical stand. Attack from behind.
Got caught up in the ropes trying to get
I think it was the medical stand were trying to pull Will and trying to prevent her from getting in the ring. She would not it's her. Now Camille taking advantage.
Nightingale got caught up in the emotion of all this.
Really? That name, the comeback killer that you talked about, really stuck with Willow, but man, Willow is getting killed right now.
Camille making her comeback and making the TBS champion pay. Now, and a kick this time directed towards Willow Nightingale.
If we recall, last time we saw Willow Nightingale on the pay-per-view, she had a hurt shoulder. I think she was injured coming into this, to be honest with you. I don't think she was 100%. And right now, she's down. Oh, well, yep, that shoulder is still bothering her.
Well, Camille, a successful return to action here tonight. And a successful assault on the TBS champion. But from the TBS champion to the AEW National Championship, Mark Davis representing the Don Callis family. will be challenging Jungle Jack Perry. Jack Perry, of course, winning the national championship, Nigel. The last time we were on pay-per-view at Revolution as part of that 21-man casino battle royale in Los Angeles.
And Ricochet, the former champion, of course, was neither pinned nor submitted nor counted out to lose the title. So he's a pretty angry man. And if you are Jericho, you could be getting some of that payback later tonight.
And Ricochet poised to go one-on-one with Jericho, making his return to the ring tonight as a part of Dynasty, which you can join us live at the top of the hour on HBO Max by visiting hbomax.com/AEW or around the world on Prime Video, on My AEW, Zone, YouTube, DVD.com, and Main Event.
The following contest that will work is for the AEW National Championship. Introducing first from Dr. Challenger, from Brisbane, Australia, weighing 281 pounds, Mark Davis.
Tell I think this man has established himself as one of the most dangerous men in all of AEW. Certainly within the Don Callis family, one of the most dangerous, but he seems to be impervious to pain. He's big, he's quick. And you know, when he first arrived here in AEW, we'll recall with Kyle Fletcher together, they were quite a tag team. They have broken off now. They are great both in singles competition, especially Mark Davis looking at him right here.
Davis has shown his pendulum pile driver on a number of occasions. First of all, taking out Darby Allin, who we'll see tonight on the pay-per-view. And this man was on the receiving end as well.
Well, can I tell you something else real quick? Oh. Oh, when will you be back?
Last month at the Crypto.com Arena. That same arena that Jack would go professional wrestling shows with his late father, Luke Perry. Win the title there with his friends, his family.
Are you able to go in there to win that? You want people to tell you something? Earn another win?
For Jack Perry, sentimental.
I want to tell you something that between you and me, I have feelings for you still. And maybe Tuesday I can come over and eat like evening.
Jack has had plenty of success here in AEW. Of course, the former World Tag Team Champ. As part of Jurassic Express.
No, so I can you and I can come over on Tuesday and you watch TV.
You start dancing when it plays.
Hey, it's really,
you're back in the 80s.
It's really great 80s music. I love it.
Yeah.
And I love the way
Yeah,
Jack Perry approaches it.
I'm just letting you know that I still do have feelings for you.
Tony Schiavone's Wikipedia just got updated with big Baltimore fan.
Yeah, I love Baltimore.
What's your second favorite Baltimore song?
Yeah.
It's called Baltimoreans.
Okay. Okay. I'll see you Tuesday.
Shoulder block his far more powerful opponent to the mat. Perry will do well.
Should be outside.
Pair of a man.
Not to mention how the Don Callis family heavily motivated by money. Kazuchika Okada couldn't get to catch them. The tag team match coming up tonight. We'll be facing Andy Jackson, the Young Bucks.
And ironically, it wasn't money that Don Callis used to inspire both those men to team together. The second
was the spirit of competition, but right now, Davis.
Lord of mercy, look at this.
David, oh my God. Oh. Please. Please.
Kicks to the face.
Jack's got a lot of fire, a lot of enthusiasm. Let's see if he can fend off this big challenge.
Jack Perry ascends to the top, but Davis quickly up to his feet.
Oh, boy.
Ooh, landing for the AEW National Champion, Jack Perry. He's just using those forearms, even the wrist bone, across the face. Lunging elbow shot. A glassy-eyed look by Jack Perry directly into the camera.
Strong legs propel that elbow.
Davis heels on the chest. Look for the cover. Perry struggling to kick out. Fans, we are less than half an hour away from Dynasty coming your way on pay-per-view from here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. You can join us on HBOMax.com/AEW for Dynasty as now Mark Davis looking for the cover. Jack Perry able to kick out as Perry struggling. Fans, you will not struggle to order Dynasty internationally.
Well,
Prime Video.
what good. You're no longer gonna get a early tomorrow. I heard what wrong. The doctor's appointment.
On pay-per-view, just over
We ain't gonna go.
So many great matches.
We got 7:30 in the morning to get it better breathe.
TNT champion here tonight as well.
And then I think Tuesday schedule you at 5 o'clock. I think in the morning.
A little over eager there, Perry. Up to
Yeah.
Davis tried to catch him that time on his shoulder, but could not. Just too much force coming down by Jack.
the TNT Championship will be on the line in the Casino Gauntlet match. The winner of that match will be crowned
Good.
TNT champion as Mark Davis's partner.
I didn't feel good before, but I feel better because it's nice and
He was injured, forced to vacate the title. And this
I had it up my chest is up there near my neck and my chest was bothering me a little bit on the left side. No, not the left side. I mean the right side. Excuse me. It hurt really bad. Mom gave me medicine and I feel better. You know that dumpling place next door to the what do they call it? The Starbucks. Earl said he went there. Mom was telling me Earl went there, and he said something about it's really hard to order from there. The menus are weird. You gotta order. It doesn't look like you can't order from nobody. They have food there. You have to order it like roboted. And the dumplings I got were chicken, I think, or something, and they're green, half green.
You can see his reaction to that.
I know, weird looking. They're weird looking. They don't even look very. They don't look fucking good. I'll take a picture of them before I eat them. I can show you them. But they don't look very good.
Especially when Davis is already down.
We do tomorrow. Your mom told Ruth that you ever give me the pass back tomorrow, or we'll see what happens. Mom gave me one a direct answer. Oh, we're gonna give it back. You know what? We don't give it back. There's gonna be big trouble going on. I need it by tomorrow night. I should have had it back already, but you apparently didn't give it back. Mom was really pissed off. Mom really doesn't want to get the police involved. She doesn't really want to do that. And Mom's stressed over going to be more to the roof. Mom, I don't think they really care. Ruth doesn't care you have surgery. I don't think she cares.
Things could be looking tough for AEW National Champion Jack Perry.
Yeah, I know.
Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Good job.
Good Lord.
Stupid.
We're going to be here for a long time tonight.
I don't know. It's just stupid. I don't get it. And Errol said again he doesn't drive a car. He doesn't drive that car. He told Mom that. Mom didn't answer that because we saw him drive it and Mom knows. You know there's a wrestler named Al Winter? Winter, like East Winter? Yeah, there is. He's in a relationship. You know that guy I had a figure of? And I put tattoos on, they're getting married. Those two. Yeah. I hope Ospreay wins tonight. I hope he goes back to where he was before he got way before when he first came here, where he wins a lot of matches.
Here it comes, the pendulum. No.
He's one who won a lot of matches with these guys, Put her over in WWE side, but he said he doesn't want to do it over there because the matches ain't going to be good. Because they're not going to allow us to go full potential. Half those guys can do full, but he sees I know those guys can do half these stuff they can do, but they can't show it all because they're bound because of half the shit they're blocked from. If they were, if you do like randomly match, they could would have probably half of them could probably fuck my ass. You serious? Yeah. Well, you mean like beat him up.
Perry's ribs have got to be screaming in agony as he's gasping to get an air in now.
He said he named some guys, and he said they can go full potential. He named Rollins, and he named like Roman Reigns, I think he named. And he said that they have full potential to go full on, but they can't because they're under their house. Want to wrestle them, but he ain't going to do it because they're there. They're not wrestling. He's not wrestling them.
Mark Davis's weight there working
against
him. Well over 300 pounds.
Oh no, I do. After I got the Darby Allin coming in the mail, the blood and guts one. I remember I told you I wanted that figure without no Brody King. I got that one. Mom able to get me. Come on, appreciate me. Comes with a changeable head. Comes with it stuff. I'm glad because I don't want Darby. I don't want the Brody King. Brody King figure sucks. I only had mine for 2 seconds in my hand and it dismantled. You ever see when the Z buddies they punch the Z right in the middle of the Z and they dismantle? Yeah, that. I hope Will Ospreay wins the Continental title tonight. I hope it's. Earl was telling me weeks ago, and you telling Mom, I said, I like that thing that he made. I've seen a video of it. Is he gonna make more? And I told Mom, why don't you tell him that I can, but I'm not going to because some of the gear that he's been wearing are not interesting. They're not. Yeah. What do we want to do when you come over? If I get the placards back, what I'd like for you to do is do our normal on Tuesday, and then Tuesday come in for maybe for 30, 40 minutes. And then Wednesday come in, find somebody to eat and bring it here. Eat here. Spend time here. And then Thursday I want to do a normal but cut it short. So I want to come in and you stay here a little bit. And and you know the table you have? We can set it up outside somewhere. We can do that. Yeah, we might have to pass. And we don't know yet. Mom gave him a threat answer. Don't give it back. We'll see. But we gotta go to appointment tomorrow. Mom would like to have it back before bedtime. Yeah, I told Mom, I don't think they're gonna give it back. And Mom said she's gonna get really mad. What? We need it. The guy's checking. You need it. And Mom said he can't park in the street. Even Uncle Ricky said the same thing. I saw a car, I think it was a Dodge Challenger, a red car, driving almost 90 miles an hour on the road. I'm Michael Jordan. And somebody got their motorcycle smashed months ago. Oh, I seen a video online today of New Jersey of a Chick-fil-A. Some random person went in there and shot 3 people in there. One person dead and one person injured. One person not so bad. What is wrong with these people? You know what really irritates me today? Is that you're getting in a car, or getting in a car, or getting out of the car, and nobody's there pulling or anything, and then when you get in, halfway doing it, they pull in quickly. You ever had that issue? I had that today. Yeah. Yeah, I did. What do you want to have when you come over here one day? What do you want to have? Maybe we can make us food at home and we can bring it over and eat it. Or something. The table nice and clean now. It's up on the table. And then we can eat there at the table.
It's past Friday
Yeah, it take a long time on Wednesday, like a long time. Not all day, but like up to like an hour past your time. And then I can show you some Marvel action figures I got. We can talk about them. My bed will be clean off, so maybe you can maybe you can get maybe you can take maybe you watch a movie or something. You watch in the living room because the remote's missing. Yeah. Megan Bain, you Megan Bain, Megan Bain, go back to your daddy, the Bain Ding Dong. Stupid idiot. But he's ratting her camera that she's gonna put her on the hospital again. You're gonna have, you better get another surgery ready. And you're gonna have another one. That's what he told her. He told her that to her face, and it wasn't camera. And then she punched her and threw her across the room. Yeah. Goodbye. Good night.
Well, Divine Dominion don't have off nights, Tony. 100%.
I think everybody has off nights, Nigel.
AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship on the line as we're just over 15 minutes away from
Oh, man.
Coming away live at the top of the hour on pay-per-view.
My World electing to start off against the statuesque, leggy Australian Lena Cross. Has been so impressive since her debut in Allegiance with the Megasus.
Well, My World showing off her athleticism and fans. Special programming note coming up a big week for all elite wrestling. It is Spring Breakthrough live this Wednesday night, 8/7 Central on TBS, and then the following night. It's Thursday, Spring Breakthrough Collision, a special night, 8/7 Central on TNT and HBO Max.
Yeah, back-to-back nights of Spring Breakthrough on TBS and TNT. What a big midweek we got for our fans.
I am the veteran for her side. Coming in a level head, though she is giving up some size against Megan Bain. Her experience, though, we're seeing it right there, Nigel.
Yeah, sometimes might have a few less pounds, but wait a second, come up.
Covered, but Bain able to break free.
A few seconds of experience. Wait a second, there, the power coming into play.
Bain has her opponent up in the corner, high hand.
Whoa.
Catches her, she charging in. High hand takes down Megan Bain.
She's going up top. She's allowing Megan Bain to stand back up here. Still got it.
Leg was hooked, but barely a one count.
Strong cookout from one half of the AEW Women's Tag Team Champions, really making a statement. My World, if they are going to take the title tonight, could be in for a long night. Was big tag team action. We've talked about it already. The Young Bucks teaming up against the Don Callis families. Oh, Takeshita and Okada, and then of course a generational battle. Oh, wait a second, what is this? Oh! On the outside, high end taken out. Cage and Cope against FTR, two of the greatest tag teams of their generations, but so much more emotion than just the titles.
Looking across, now returning high end into the ring. Hammer throw into the corner of the champions. Cross. Aggressively stomping down our opponent in the corner.
Yeah, Cross obviously using those big, powerful, long legs. And High End is a you mentioned a 9-year veteran who's actually wrestled all over the world, but it doesn't matter your experience when you're caught in the corner here with the Divine Dominion. Not at all.
Nigel, the champions use their strength and aggressiveness extremely well. And I think it might have been a chop in the mouth, courtesy of Megan Bain.
Oftentimes when you see very successful tag teams, it's because they have different styles, different looks, Maybe one's the power and one's the speed. Cover here.
It's coming in. That's hilarious.
Comes to Lena Cross and Megan Bayne. They are both as big and powerful, fast-moving as each other. It's not just the addition, you multiply them together.
Reaching, trying to tag in her partner, Maya World. Lena Cross shutting down the veteran, now sending her across. And Lena, this has been all champions over the last few months.
Whoa!
Wow. German suplex, Bayne takes the cover. On, able to kick out.
Bayne had a smile on her face that time. I don't know if she thought that she got the win or was happy about the way your team is performing. How about this? Drag your opponent. Drag your opponent in the corner.
Oh, God. Vicious clubbing forearms in the corner, and with the official distracted, Lena Cross.
Almost got caught red-handed. Now the quick tag out. Champions exerting their will, exerting their dominance, so to speak, over these challenges.
You're an official. A match with the round dominion. You've got to be intimidated, don't you think?
I'm going to be honest, I don't know of any team right now in AEW in the women's division that can dethrone these two ladies.
Comes back, high boot into the jaw of Lena Cross. Cross caught completely unawares by that, makes a quick tag out to Megan Bayne. Bayne charges in on the bridge. Megan Bayne spills to the outside now.
Here we go. Hines' biggest opportunity, nothing but air and hope between her and her corner. Maya World, eager to get the tag.
But Bayne did an elbow strike. Maya World, her eyes were pointed down, Tony, looking at her partner. Didn't see Bayne coming.
No, you didn't see her, but she felt her, no doubt. Well, I mentioned, I don't think any team can dethrone these two ladies. We saw last night that Chris Statlander and Sheeta had teamed together. That made some people upset, including Harley Cameron and Mina Shirakawa. But the fact is that I don't think Sheeta and it's going to be a good partner for Chris Statlander.
But seems to be contention in their team. No such contention between the AEW Women's Tag Team Champions as Lena Cross eager to tag back in now.
Likewise across the ring, Maya World is as well. Now Maya, legal, dots underneath, big up kick.
That's a great move.
That's a cross. Gets in a midsection, Maya World. Quick series of attacks. Swinging a miss by Lena Cross. Maya World comes through TS. Lena stumbles towards the corner. Maya World looking to press the advantage. Uppercut. And hammer throw. No, reverse. Maya World showing her agility as Maya World. It's sharp here against Lena Cross. Now Maya diving splash in the corner. Champions stacked up on one another. Maya again. Splash in the corner, hang on, tag out. Had a moment to recover on the outside, Nigel.
Let's see what sort of cohesive offense Iron and Maya World can string together.
Keep your opponent in your corner, that's what happened earlier.
Loading knee strike into the side of the head of one half of the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions now.
This is what they need to do. Double team their opponent's cover.
The neckbreaker combination by Lena Cross, able to kick out.
Ian and Maya World showing me something, guys. They have brought the offense now towards the champions.
After a big victory against the Inspiration, well, they certainly are going to need an inspired performance.
Yeah, Cross using those long legs first to drop Maya World, then Ion, but Maya World ready for Megan Bayne, the jawbreaker. Now, double hammer throw. First by Bayne. Kick to Maya. Ion up on the shoulders, and now Megan Bayne with both challengers up, but no!
I've never seen that done before. 2 for 1, and her opponent still stuck.
Bayne leads
Compensating her opponent.
Head still on her shoulders, still in this match.
No many wrestlers, men or women's division, can do what we just saw Megan Bayne.
Mind a minute, we've seen them use that combination chokeslam. Now the champions.
Second attempt.
My World in their grip. Now My World actually countered it. I believe that was a double DDT, Nigel.
Wow.
The champions got stunned by that one.
I'm as stunned as the champions were.
Yeah, both of the champions still on hands and knees right now. Look at it, pulling themselves up, guys.
Now the challengers, approaching it, their drop kicks, sending Lita Cross, Megan Bayne out to the floor.
Okay. Time to take a risk. What are they going to do here?
Taking a huge risk, and it scores for the challengers.
They're not done yet.
My World. What is she thinking?
I'm not sure if I've ever seen a moonsault with such pace. I'd love to see a replay of that. Such whip. The knees of Maya World coming into both of our opponents.
Ion returns. Lita Cross to the ring.
Just watch this. Wow! Just driving through Megan Bayne.
Very low arc on the outside moonsault. And it took out both Lita Cross and Megan Bayne on the outside, but Cross steadies himself. And now absorbing contact, though. Ion charges into the Russell. Cross there once again. The kick into the side of the head. Cross. Ion up on the shoulders. Nope, escapes out. O'Connor roll. Shoot.
Where did Megan Bayne come from?
I don't know.
Good Lord, she is superhuman.
All of a sudden, into your screen, bang.
Great timing, anticipation by Megan Bayne. Lita Cross looks to capitalize. Two, no, my World there to break things up.
Fans appreciate this, gentlemen, because this has been a very competitive match. I think maybe we were bragging too much about the World Tag Team Champs here. And moves like that are why we were.
Combination offense from Divine Dominion. My World wiped out. And high on. Driven down, bang, covers. The champs retain.
Your winners, and still the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions, the Divine Dominion!
Well, Divine Dominion cap off the action here tonight on the Dynasty 0 Hour. Another successful defense of the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championships. Tony doing it in particularly violent fashion.
Yeah, they sure did at the end. But they got pushed. You got to give High End and Maya World credit for that. It was a great title defense. And once again, it goes back to this, gentlemen. Really not sure that anyone right now in the AEW Women's Division can dethrone the Divine Dominion.
Lita Cross, Megan Bayne proving that they belong at the top of the mountain here in the AEW Women's World Tag Team Division. Fans, we are just under 5 minutes away from Dynasty. Coming your way live on pay-per-view on HBO Max. Fans in the United States, join us on HBOMax.com/AEW. Internationally, you can join us on Prime Video, MyAEW.com, The Zone, YouTube, PPV.com, and Main Event. Just over 3 minutes away from Dynasty, and we know our main event will be the Devil versus the God of professional wrestling, MJF, puts the AEW World Championship on the line against Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega.
AEW Women's World Championship will be on the line when former champion Jamie Hayter takes on the Toxic Spider, the champion. The AEW World Tag Team Championship will be on the line. FTR versus this one about so much more than that. Betrayal, the through line in this matchup. Less than 24 hours ago, the Dogs, David Finlay, Gabe Kidd, and Clark Connors playing the AEW
All right.
Championship.
Lena says hi. How you doing? Watching the AEW.
We are very happy you made the decision to join us for Dynasty.
And what a way, what a way to start this broadcast here tonight.
Jesus, Kenny Omega.
Dynasty! pounds. That and Ben Justin, the Young Bucks.
A tag team battle kicking off the broadcast here tonight from Vancouver, Arcadiora. Of course, the fourth member, Brian Now's team, and the fifth member joining us here at the desk is the contestable, the odious Don Callis. What a great night to be here, because I'm about to see Takeshi Okada come together like Pippen and Jordan and put these obsequious little punks the Bucks down once and for all. And if they can work together, you have guaranteed your man Takeshi a title shot. Is that correct? Just get it out of here. Title shot after it's international championship. Of course. I say a lot of things. I'm very happy to see my guys go up against each other, work together. It's all money in my pocket, Giovanni. There you go.
And here comes from Osaka, Japan, weighing 232 pounds, is the New Japan Pro Wrestling World Television Champion, the Alpha,
Dr. Takeshi has been extremely successful, both in Japan here and here in the United States. It's 30 years of age. But he says that he wants his AEW International Championship back. That's currently held by his fellow family member, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada.
There's a good degree of conflict, or some might say competitive nature, in the Don Callis family.
What's one of those young bucks allowed to come over by this table and try to assault me? I'll take your eye if I get a chance. You know I will. You look good with an eye patch. Hate these kids.
Don, they were just playing it.
They ruined the wrestling business. What?
There's a man who certainly made it better. His legacy is almost second to none.
joining him from Aichi, Japan, winning 200 pounds, he is the AEW International Champion, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada.
That's a good looking jacket on Okada. It says Don Callis.
I think for sale, Don.
For you, special price.
Thank you very much.
This is very interesting on so many levels. You know, Don, you know there's going to be friction here between your two prime members of the family. You know what the enemy of greatness is? Getting too familiar. So I like the fact that there's a little edginess between these two.
Don, you mentioned it before, Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan, and the list goes on of great teams that had contention. Somehow they were able to stay on the same page, and arguably sometimes it is that competitive nature between two members that can make for a better team.
It's about money in the National Football League. No one cared whether Tom Brady got along with whoever else on the team. They don't just get rid of people. Learn to coexist and run the play. That's what the coach says.
And that's a great point, don't these guys? They want the money, they want the greatness, and well, it looks like we're going to get a team up tonight.
Okada offering the hand to Konosuke Takeshi. Takeshi declining the handshake, but
I don't think that's a surprise, but I really think Takeshi should have shook his hand. Moving on the square.
Thank you.
Thank you. Liquid there.
this crowd joining us here in Vancouver. A lot of history, not only between Konosuke Takeshi and Don Callis, and Kazuchika Okada of the Don Callis family. These two men have teamed together 3 times last year, picking up victories in 2 of those 3 matches, but also history between Konosuke Takeshi and the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, and the Elite. He brought in Konosuke Takeshi to All Elite Wrestling from DDT Wrestling in Japan, but then the history between Kazuchika Okada and the Young Bucks Even more pronounced. Okada, when he was on his excursion in the early years of his New Japan Pro Wrestling career, he found common friends in Matt and Nick Jackson, their relationship throughout the careers of the Bucks in New Japan Pro Wrestling. They were very, very close. And then Okada, after his arrival in AEW, was almost like a third brother for Matt and Nick Jackson until Okada turned his back on the Bucks and joined up with UW.
Yeah, no, he made a business decision, and his life and career have been so much better in the last year with me than it was with the Bucks. Yeah, very simply, they felt like that Okada was family to them. And Okada says his family is the Don Callis family. Then they're marks if they thought that. I hate to say it. It's not the first time I've said that about the Bucks, okay? Very, very simple. Okada made a business decision. The Bucks are like a brainworm. They infect anyone they're near, and they bring everybody down around them. I think Okada's a great protege for you now because both of you are great manipulators. And we've seen that on many look at this.
Family.
Nick Jackson's a great athlete. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Very impressive young man.
And I don't know if the fans noticed, but Don Callis is wearing a pink armband. Hashtag Fletcher Strong, I believe is what you said this past Wednesday.
Oh, look at that. This is slight spread. We're mailing it all for Kyle. All for Kyle. Of course.
Bucks double hammer throw. Sends Takeshita in. He ducks underneath. Standing switch. Matt Jackson. Takeshita boot up into the face. Standing switch once again. Jackson.
But it takes two of them to get him over. Of course, it's tag team wrestling for crying out loud, Don.
Takeshita driven over the top. The Young Bucks have cleared the ring.
And Okada doing the right thing, trying to calm things down on the outside.
Look at
Take
this.
away
This is
the
great.
momentum of the Young Bucks. Watch out!
Matt and Nick Jackson inside the ring.
On the floor, what a rip! Taken by Nick Jackson and Don Callis.
Runs for the high ground.
Drop the headset right over behind Doc Sefton. Look at this. What a coward.
They're going to end things quickly.
Wait a second. The fake out by Nick Jackson.
That was tremendous.
Auto caught on the drop kick. Drop kick senton combination.
That's what you call knowing your opponent with one time with a close family member of yours.
That's weird. I didn't bite it yet. I'm gonna bite it in every minute.
Touched on the floor.
Weird.
What a great counter.
Good.
Once again, knowing your opponent.
Yeah,
Wait,
that comes
it's right
both
there.
ways, Tony. That's just what I was thinking.
Let's do.
Little
The-
pull out
the-
on Matt and Nick Jackson.
Did we get the front circle from?
Seemingly taking quite a bit of pleasure in it, Nigel.
Smile
Goodbye.
on the face of the Rainmaker. Covering the center of the ring. Really is a dream team. Takeshita, Okada. As the Young Bucks look to try to get back into title contention after coming up a little short against the AEW World Tag Team Champions, FTR. In their hometown, pretty much, Los Angeles, California, with their whole crowd there.
Hardy.
And Don, thus far, Takeshi and Okada working together extremely well, but good by Takeshita.
Was it ever? That cleaned out Matt Jackson. I don't want to get into words like bounty, but bounty. There is some money on the line if someone can bring me Nick Jackson's right eye tonight as a souvenir.
Wow.
Hold on.
Wow.
Wait a second, Takeshita.
Whoa.
Take it easy. Take it easy. Takeshita. And the referee's attention.
Oh, it's
Challenging the odds of Matt Jackson. Referee written odds. Couldn't see any of it.
And now, Takeshita throwing his finger into the fray as well.
Don, you are a horrible human being.
Wow. Creating a pitched battle for Matt and Nick Jackson.
With the damage to the eye, Matt Jackson is going to have a terrible time trying to defend against any offense. 50% of his view, perhaps, at this point.
Don, welcome back to the desk.
I'm going to have to wash this finger, maybe get it disinfected. It was right in his eye.
Was it ever? On Matt Jackson, is that what you were talking about?
Well, I said on
Almost collected it himself.
You're still upset about losing that $1 million.
I think I'm looking at the picture.
Should I not be?
Well, yeah, you should be.
Roster.
Takeshita Okada, in my estimation, dealing extremely well.
Oh, boy, get here.
I know, Don, you've got your personal reasons, your business reasons for targeting the Young Bucks, but there could be championship reasons for targeting Matt and Nick Jackson. Takeshita. To the outside, Takeshita.
Nice move by Takeshita. It certainly was.
That's the boot.
Take him out, Take.
Jackson, that's on the
Yeah, been laying it on his tailbone on the floor, guys. Matt Jackson has had back issues for the last 4 or 5 years, off and on.
We've covered that at length, John. I know you're very familiar with that.
Gonna get down, make the tag.
How smart is Okada? I mean, Nigel, come on.
That's perfect timing for Okada.
Literally doing it all right now. Takeshita's down from that stunner on the floor.
Okada was put on the head.
Well, this kind of Okada as a young buck, never seen this before.
Bucks have the ugliest gear in the business, so he's mocking them right now. Look at him. What a fiery young baby face. This is great.
Now, when you talk about the visual problems, look at Jackson.
Look at this.
I was going to say,
He's not that bad.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Oh, wait a second.
the super kick. Takeshita charging. Floater for Takeshita. It's close, and Matt Jackson able to beat the count.
I think he landed on that low back tailbone once again, did Matt?
Absolutely.
A little bit of a comedy interlude there. Takeshita and Okada. But now back to serious business, and one would have to think if the Young Bucks are unable to get the win here, they'll take even further steps away from regaining the AEW Tag Team titles.
Great right hands by Matt Jackson.
Jackson rolls through, rolls back. Crossing door. Double bulldog for Matt Jackson.
Yeah, but Matt Jackson again lands on his tailbone. And that hurt him as much as it did his opponents.
He's very close to make one of it, yes.
Might have to replace Matt Jackson with one of the other brothers.
Tag made, and now Nick Jackson throwing right hands. Both members of the opposition. Was opened up. Takeshita caught him with a kick. Nick Jackson lands on his feet. Found right Takeshita.
Oh, Nick had to go in there and mix that.
Never seen that.
Of Takeshita. Getting Okada with the shot, and now Takeshita. Sidestep.
Accidental. Incidental.
Shoulder tackle by
Nick Jackson.
step.
That was as good a sequence as you're going to find in any match.
Casator once again. Cutter by Nick Jackson. Like it's on. Takeshita there intervenes.
Nick Jackson's on his game tonight, gentlemen. You got to agree with that.
What great teamwork there by Takeshita and Okada. Takeshita specifically perfect timing, saving his partner.
Certainly have been able to put their differences aside. Okada and Takeshita.
Watch out now.
Going there.
Shoulder tackles. Opposite side of the ring by the Young Bucks now. Stepping through. Stereo sharpshooters from Matt and Nick Jackson. Okada and Takeshita. In some trouble here, Don.
Who's the legal man?
The Great Knights.
Takeshita saying no. Okada down.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. See, they're trying to shake each other out of the mindset of tapping. This is great teamwork. Look at that. That's the call made to the ropes to force the break.
I got to agree with that, Don. That's great teamwork.
Push each other. I might slap you a little bit to wake you up out here.
He needs it.
Please do, Don.
What is this?
Shut up, Nigel.
In there. Barton.
We're doing this for Kyle.
Barton.
Kyle's sitting at home. We don't know when he's coming back, but we're doing it for him.
No,
He's in our hearts.
Takeshi's doing it for a title shot for the international championship with Okada. That's what he's doing it for.
What do you know, Shivani?
And the money.
Well, we had both Okada and Takeshita telling Clark Fletcher he was their friend. Oh,
Look at Takeshita battering both Matt and Nick Jackson. Intercepts the super kick. 15% for Stalwart strike. Nick Jackson on the move, but Takeshita is right for him. Roundhouse kick. Watch out. So he gets the neck breaker, but left himself open for a super kick. Takeshita. High boot to the jaw. Looking for the Blue Thunder, perhaps. Matt Jackson able to avoid it. Takeshita overcommits. Kind of stuck up in the ropes. And now taken out of the ropes. You can't let them get going like this. Okada springs in and is welcomed by a pair of boots.
the Young Bucks have certainly found their second wind.
Here we go. Matt and Nick Jackson, opposite sides of the ring. Full time elbow drop combo, guys. Matt covers, but Takeshita on the kick out. Takeshita too big and long for Matt Jackson to hold that pin.
Yeah, you're right, but this is phenomenal. I'm just absolutely amazed at all four athletes, what they've been able to do in this match. Because it's been going back and forth. No team is getting much of an advantage at all. It's amazing.
The dream matchup in anyone's book. As wait a second, here we go. The second attempt from the Young Bucks.
Okada
The second time Okada.
was ready for reverses. Look at this thing. Okada and Takeshita is wow. Matt Jackson barely out the back door there. There's a deep cover by Takeshita after driving Matt down. Your two men have this three-time former AEW World Tag Team Champions reeling right now. Of course they do. We are bigger, stronger, faster, as good as the Bucks are. We're that much better. Takeshita.
Trying to put things beyond the hopes of the former AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Good job by Matt fighting this off. Oh, yeah.
Charging up the ropes. Matt Conman with the back elbow. Matt to the top. Takeshita upsets the balance.
Oh boy.
Break his neck.
It's not going to be good for Matt Jackson.
Long way down.
Takeshita. Get the backup brother in here.
Oh, what a job by
Kick.
Holy smokes.
Here it comes.
So many minutes.
Rainmaker. No.
Right back.
Nick Jackson pushes the pile and keeps the Young Bucks folks alive. The last bit of energy that Nick Jackson had, he used it in desperation to break up that pin.
Matt Jackson flowing 3/4 of the way across the ring. There's now a decision hanging in the balance.
Oh, Nick.
Just the opening match. Just the opening match.
There we go.
We're gonna have McIntyre take these numbers. Ding ding ding. Pirate bait. Pirate bait counter. Oh.
Friendship.
Oh. Winner of the match. Oh.
Very bitter pill.
Yeah. Kick out.
Up against Okada here tonight.
No. Way more. Oh. Oh.
Okada telling you the elbow drop. Like,
Yeah. Oh.
We've seen this before.
Oh. See McIntyre wants to WrestleMania
Never
for the
gets
title match. What are you gonna talk about? My oh, yeah. Oh,
Number one.
oh,
Got it. Perhaps
yeah. Oh, no.
I thought Matt, Scarborough was out on his feet, but he got out of that with a couple back elbows.
Tombstone.
Fly up.
Tap, no.
Oh.
Rising knee strike. Caught on the side of the head.
Oh.
Big slot. Okada desperately.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Here comes Takeshita.
Catch it. Suplex. Great power there. Match up.
Oh. No, what's this? Oh my God! The dark side! Oh my God! No way, the dark side!
What athleticism!
Who the hell is this? Oh my God! Oh my God, referee didn't see it! Oh, referee didn't see it!
Takeshita.
Yeah! Oh, yeah! Oh, car bait! Bing! Yeah! Oh, alright! Ding ding! Here's your winner, Tiger! Bing! Cover! Yeah! Alright! Ding ding! Here is your winner, Tiger! Bing!
This is magnificent. It really is.
It's a feeling. The only get here.
No, it's over. Yeah! Alright! Ding ding!
Referee's 10 count. Fans are helping Rick Knox. Sometimes has a hard time getting all the way to 10. All four men find their feet now, exchanging for fists and elbows. Okada changing levels, uppercut on Matt Jackson. Takeshita battering Nick into the ropes.
What the hell, Don? It's okay. It's okay. They're just letting a little steam off here. It's letting a little steam. That's a lot of steam. You're not kidding, it is. You better do something about that. So watch out for Nick.
Things going from bad to worse for no. I'm gonna say for Takeshita Okada, but no problem. They caught Matt Jackson charging in. A jumping knee and a drop kick.
Matt is in big trouble here, say the least.
Not being ping-ponged. Now Rainmaker. Okada. Let's get it.
Well, they collided heads.
Down the wall, too. Okada. It's whoa! Takeshita. The way he landed was an accident. Reverse hook and run on Takeshita.
Look at this. Look at this. What a freaking counter.
Inosuke Takeshita, he was ready for it. And now looking for raging fire. No, Okada brings Matt back down.
This is starting to break down.
Boy, well, this is something else on so many levels.
Oh, no. Super kicks to Okada. And duck. Team Sugar. Two.
You just gotta say, brother, that's a heart of the champion coming out of that.
What a start.
Okada is great. Wow.
Oh, but wait a second. Third time. It's still to the Young Bucks tonight. Oh, wait a second.
What's the catch going here now?
What's he not doing?
He let him go. He let him go. What is this? Takeshita let him go. What was that? I need to see a replay now. Oh, no, you don't need to see a replay. Why are you getting a replay right now? We all know what happened. You saw that, Excalibur.
And Inosuke Takeshita with the opportunity to save this match.
What a phenomenal way to kick off Dynasty here tonight at Takeshita, sending a message to the Rainmaker, to the man who holds the AEW International Champion, Kazuchika Okada.
Giving the Young Bucks free reign. Nothing Okada could do to prevent this from happening. The International Champion pinned in the center of the ring, and his next opponent, perhaps on your screen, Takeshita. What a message sent. Don Callis beside himself.
Konosuke Takeshita not at all broken up about the loss here tonight as Okada comes to, yet things roll on here live from Vancouver.
I'm gonna put this out here for now.
Return of the inaugural AEW World Champion Jericho Ricochet one-on-one next live at Dynasty. After nearly 1 year away, the return of Jericho.
AEW! And I'm going to make it official by signing my brand new AEW contract.
Mission Khan, Joe Leona, and Ricochet, the demand.
Why don't you get out of my ring, get back on your little cruise ship, and never come back to AEW before you actually get yourself hurt.
I don't give a what you think. But what you don't know is I have a clause in this contract that says I can choose any available opponent at Dynasty. And you know what happens, Ricochet, when you're bald? You know what happens when Chris Jericho beats an opponent for Vancouver?
My ultimate take wrestling roster. Not organized.
You just made the list!
He lost McIntyre.
Chris Jericho.
Yeah, Trevor.
Ricochet.
Yeah. Oh my god.
See you at Dynasty, Ricochet.
Yeah, cover. Yeah, cover. Yeah. Hey, ding ding. Here is your winner trophy.
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Gio and from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yeah, cover. Yeah.
Bishop Khan, Joe Leona in tow, as always, with the former AEW National Champion Ricochet coming into this match, Nigel, with a massive chip on his shoulder.
And I mentioned it earlier tonight, didn't I? Of course he has. He was neither pinned, nor submitted, nor counted out to lose the national title. The Blackjack Battle Royal that Jack Perry ultimately won. He's the returning Jericho, the inaugural AEW World Champion that first caught the spite of this young man, light-skinned kingpin, Ricochet.
Yeah, we've got the inaugural national champion against the inaugural AEW World Champion colliding here in just our second match.
How many I'm gonna make Darby Allin champion?
And the first AEW Championship and the newest AEW Championship. Your inaugural champions competing here tonight.
And his opponent from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 210 pounds,